everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing with you a special occasion. I don't often talk about my career, but I did want to celebrate and honor this moment with you. In October, I will mark 1 decade on YouTube. During that time period in 2013, I was called to the bar in British Columbia in September. We are once again in September. Fast forward through many life events. Today I am starting a new chapter here in Washington after moving here, which was a life-changing decision that I am so grateful that I made. It's been quite a journey becoming qualified here. So today I travel to the Kitsap County Superior Court to be sworn in as a Washington attorney with Judge Olsen. She has agreed to swear me in person, which nowadays is a real privilege. I'm grateful to her for agreeing to do that, and I'm excited to share this moment with you. Behind the scenes, and this summer I sat the Washington bar, and it's not something I've spoken a lot about on my channel yet. I'm on the fence about whether I want to make a few videos telling you a little bit more about my career journey that you haven't, seen on this channel during this process. If that's something that you are genuinely interested in, please let me know in the comments down below. But either way, I did want to share this moment with you and honor it by posting it on this channel, since I did post my call to the bar in Vancouver in British Columbia to the Law Society of British Columbia. I've asked for permission to film the swearing-in ceremony, and I will be sharing that clip with you after this clip. But first, let me show you what I am wearing, since I did share that for the Canadian call ceremony, and this one is a little bit different because in the US you don't wear robes for that process. So instead I'm wearing just appropriate court attire, something very simple. It's actually an old dress from Club Monaco, and this helmet-laying blazer, which I chose to wear because it's comfortable, simple, with no lapels, which I think reflects my somewhat simplified style here in Washington, and that I kind of see myself sharing on this channel moving forward. And it's also a sentimental piece as well. I purchased this blazer while I was becoming qualified in Canada as an articling student, which is the year that you train in Canada. I was at a big law firm, and so I needed some more formal pieces. This piece at the time was a huge investment for me, but it really made me feel confident and polished at a time when I really needed that little boost, and so I thought I would wear it again today, and I love it just as much now as I did then. I also still have it in gray as well. If you might remember some of my fashion videos back then, you may have seen these both before. And I have a new briefcase that I purchased here around the time that I got my position, and yeah, I have very simple pumps on, just some black pumps. My aim was just to be comfortable with this outfit and also to honor my journey in getting here and share a little bit of it with you. The lipstick that I'm wearing is the exact one that I wore for my call ceremony in Canada as well. It is number 4 Rouge Vermillon by Saint Laurent. My jewelry is very simple and straightforward. It's just a pearl necklace, which is something I think I've always worn whenever I have any kind of court appearance. I'm a corporate attorney. I don't spend a lot of time in court, but whenever I have gone, especially while I was training back in Canada, that's something that I've always reached for that makes me feel very polished. So these are my new freshwater pearls that I have just launched, where you can choose the length and the clasp and the color and create your own necklace. And then my newly relaunched and improved 9mm studs as well in the classic white. Very simple rings, but sentimental. I think I haven't shared this for a while. This is my grandmother's ring with, I'm not actually sure if these are garnets or rubies. They're too small to tell, but I believe that they are rubies. And then on my left hand, most of the time, and certainly anytime that I have something that I feel like I need a little extra support for, I guess, I've always worn these wedding bands. One is my great-grandparents and one is one of my grandparents. That they used to wear, and then that I often wear for stressful times like taking the bar exam, and so I thought I would wear them again today. Thank you so much to those of you who have followed me from the beginning and been through some of this journey with me. It's been incredible to have this community witness it and support me through it, sometimes when I needed it most. So Thank you. For those of you who are curious about what I plan to do after becoming a Washington attorney, I do plan to continue practicing in the business law sphere, and I would like to use these qualifications to help clients navigate business on both sides of the border. So I will continue as a Canadian attorney, but we can talk about all of that in another video if that's the kind of content that you are interested in seeing. Without further ado, here is my swearing-in ceremony as a Washington attorney at the Kitsap Superior Court in Port Orchard, Washington.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Sally Olsen presiding.
Good morning.
Good morning to Olsen.
Good morning.
Thank you for agreeing to swear me in person. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. It's always a pleasure to do this. To raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Eleanor Florence Marie Lecoq, do solemnly declare.
I, Eleanor Florence Marie Lecoq, do solemnly declare
I'm fully subject to the laws of the state of Washington, laws of the United States, and will abide by the same.
I am fully subject to the laws of the state of Washington and the laws of the United States, and will abide by the same.
I will support the Constitution of the state of Washington
I will support the Constitution of the state of Washington
and the Constitution of the United States.
and the Constitution of the United States.
I will abide by the rules of professional conduct
I will abide by the rules of professional conduct
approved by the Supreme Court of the state of Washington.
approved by the Supreme Court of the state of Washington.
I will maintain respect due to the courts of justice and judicial officers.
I will maintain the respect due to the courts of justice and judicial officers.
I will not counsel or maintain any suit or proceeding
I will not counsel or maintain any suit or proceeding
which shall appear to be unjust,
which shall appear to me to be unjust,
or any defense except as I believe to be honestly debatable under the law,
as I believe to be honestly debatable under the law,
unless it is in defense of a person charged with a public offense.
unless it is in defense of a person charged with a public offense.
I will employ for the purpose of maintaining the causes
I will employ for the purpose of maintaining the causes
confided to me only those means
confided to me only those means
consistent with truth and honor.
consistent with truth and honor.
I will never seek to mislead the judge or jury
I will never seek to mislead the judge or jury
by any artifice or false statement.
by any artifice or false statement.
I will maintain the confidence and preserve inviolate
I will maintain the confidence and preserve inviolate
the secrets of my client,
the secrets of my client,
and will accept no compensation in connection with the business of my client,
and will accept no compensation in connection with the business of my client,
unless this compensation is from or with the knowledge
unless this compensation is from or with the knowledge
and approval of the client,
and approval of the client,
or with the approval of the court.
or with the approval of the court.
I will abstain from all offensive personalities
I will abstain from all offensive personalities
and advance no fact prejudicial to the honor or reputation
and advance no fact prejudicial to the honor or reputation
of a party or witness unless required by the justice of the cause
of a party or witness unless required by the justice of the cause
with which I am charged.
with which I am charged.
I will never reject from any consideration personal to myself
I will never reject from any consideration personal to myself
the cause of the defenseless or oppressed,
the cause of the defenseless or oppressed,
or delay unjustly the cause of any person.
or delay unjustly the cause of any person.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
And is this the one I signed?
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor.
All right, then I'll hand it back to you for your signature.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And so tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you new to the area and do you have a job?
I am, yes. I'm at MX Law Group, and I'm originally from Canada, so I was actually called there in 2013.
Uh-huh.
But I always had U.S. citizenship, and I
Okay.
consider it a privilege to be here now. And
Oh,
I'm very
wonderful.
much looking forward to practicing here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Good luck.
I'm happy to be
Hope
here.
to see you in my court.
Thank you.